Morning everybody. I hope you slept all right. I had a very good night's sleep and woke up refreshed and raring to go, and it's good to see you all again this morning. I don't know what you're doing in these unusual days where we've got a little bit more time. Maybe you've got a lot more time. I don't know. I feel like I've still got some things I need to be doing for my job, which is good, keeping me focused. But I have got a bit more time, I'll be honest, than I usually have. There's no meetings and less preparation for worship and that kind of thing. I'm enjoying doing my little videos, so it's good to give me something to focus on each morning and each evening, and it's quite well. It is very nice actually to think that I'm connecting with all of you lovely people, and thank you all for your feedback. And I've been getting some really lovely comments coming through to me, and people saying how much it's helping them to feel in a little way connected still, and giving you something to think about each day. And that's really what I hope to do every day, is to just give us all something to think about. And I'm just sharing with you what I'm thinking about, really. So thank you for joining with me. It's great to be back with you. Those of you with me last night for evening prayer, you'll be very pleased to know that evening prayer is a little bit quieter, because I am a bit noisy sometimes and a bit loud. But evening prayer, for those of you that haven't already joined us for evening prayer, I'm a bit quieter, so that's good. Last night, those of you who joined us last night, you might have noticed that I had a few technical problems. I had to start the music again, so sorry about that. And it's a learning experience for us all. I've never done YouTube before in my life, so yeah, it's a learning curve for us all. So hopefully we'll have less technical problems in the future. So what am I thinking about today? Well, today I'm thinking about the jobs that I'm doing in the house. I live in this beautiful house with a beautiful garden. I'll share with you a bit more about the garden another day. I might even take you out into the garden. That'd be good, wouldn't it, when the weather's getting a bit better. But the jobs that I'm doing around the house, and Helen's great actually. She's helping with all sorts of things, and she's often keeping me on track because I can get distracted. But what I sometimes find, I don't know whether you find this as well, you can look at a list of jobs and you can just think, where do I start? In fact, I was talking to somebody recently who said exactly the same thing. And I've lost my train of thought. Oh yes, that's right. Sorry. You can look at a list of jobs and you think, where do I start? And I read something the other day that said, write all the jobs down on a bit of paper, roll them up, put them in a pot or a jar or something like that, and every day just pull out one of those jobs and do it. And then maybe if you want to, you could stick that bit of paper on a big sheet of paper, and then as the days go by, you'll see all those little jobs that you need to do, but you just never get around to doing. Things like cleaning the oven out, or sorting your sock drawer out, or sorting that cupboard where you just shove everything in. You know, why not use this opportunity in these weeks, who knows, even months, to just get a few of those jobs done around the house. So that's what I've done. And it's going very well, I have to say. I'm really pleased. So this is my pot. You might have seen this before. I've took it to Women's Fellowship in Leonard Stanley before. It's a cup, a pot that I made. I might even be able to show you. It's got my name on the bottom. It might look backwards, but anyway, I made that. It's got my name on it. And inside, it's got a load of little bits of paper that all have a job written on them. And every night, I take one out and see what job I'm going to do the next day. things that I wouldn't normally do, I'd put off. And today's job that I am going to be doing is, it'll look backwards, so I'll have to tell you what it says. The Deacon's Study. So that's my job for today that I shall attempt to do, because my study is a bit of a mess at the moment. There's all sorts of papers everywhere. You can't see it because the bit that you can see behind is the tidy bit. Now there's a sermon in there, isn't there? There's a little thought for the day in there. What do we show people in our lives? But anyway, I'm going to tidy my study. What are you going to do today? What little job could you do and feel good about? Give you something to feel a sense of satisfaction about. And that's something that I hope will give you a bit of inspiration and a bit of hope in these days. I'll see you hopefully for some prayers tonight, but have a good and a peaceful day, whatever you're doing. Take care. Bye-bye.